A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Johnny Depp's wild testimony during cross-examination. The jury's first day of the Depp trial has commenced, and it's already become a mudslinging soap opera.
This is what the defense lawyers predicted, and the results have been nothing short of spectacular. Both sides have claimed that Heard's allegations of substance abuse are wildly embellished and out of control.
The jury will hear more from Depp on Wednesday. Johnny Depp's glare at Rottenborn.
Heard's attorneys have taken aim at Depp's credibility as a witness. They say that his drug and alcohol use and frequent blackouts during the trial cast doubt on his credibility.
They also point out that Depp never looked Rottenborn in the eye during the trial and only turned to glare at her after questioning her about Depp's traumatic childhood. But while Heard's lawyers have tried to attack Depp's credibility in other ways, they contend that his own behavior is the key to the case.
The actor's testimony also revealed a history of damage to hotel rooms and his relationship with other women. He has defaced a mirror with his blood and a lampshade with blood mixed with paint.
Another incident occurred in Australia when Depp lost the top of his finger after arguing with Heard. He claims that he injured himself, but denies slapping the victim with a bottle of vodka.
The actor also denied headbutting Heard and saying he only drank the drink. On the plaintiff court heard video of an intoxicated Depp pouring wine and vomiting.
Although Depp denied using the term monster, he admitted to slapping Heard and kicking her in the back. The actress argued that he acted out of jealousy over the presence of another man in her life, James Franco.
While Depp denied physically assaulting Heard, he did admit to hitting her. On the plaintiff actress Gina Deuters, a close friend of Johnny Depp, also testified.
She was married to one of Depp's staff and testified in the case involving defamation. She testified about Depp's substance use and said that she never saw the actor get angry after taking substances.
Despite the fact that her testimony contradicts her own, Deuters' lawyers say that it's accurate and her testimony is not damaging to the case. Heard's attorneys tried to have the case tried in California.
But the judge ruled that Depp's attorneys can cross-examine the police officers in the case without an order from a federal court in California. The newspaper claims that it has the right to cross-examine police officers regardless of whether the testimony is streamed or recorded.
And a judge has also ordered that the police officers should be present during the trial, even if it's on the other side of the world. His profanity-filled texts to Paul Bettany.
A British newspaper recently published an article about the profanity-filled text messages between Johnny Depp and Paul Bettany. The article was written by a British newspaper called The Sun.
In it, John Travolta claimed he was a wife-beater, which Bettany denies. Bettany told the newspaper that he thought it was a little too far to use the term.
Regardless, Bettany said he was disappointed. The text messages were written on May 30, 2014, while Depp was still married to Amber Heard.
The text messages detailed the actor's desire to drown and burn Heard. Those texts were made public by the tabloid whose editor called Depp a wife-beater, and were later read in court.
Depp's lawyer said he did not take the incriminating documentation lying down. After the ruling, Warner Bros.
Severed all ties with Depp, and Bettany was replaced with another actor in the Fantastic Beasts franchise. In August 2021, Bettany filed a countersuit against Depp, claiming that the article damaged his career.
Nonetheless, he remains the highest-paid actor in the world, so he has a lot to worry about.
His drinking habits. In the course of his testimony, former New York Governor Eliot Spitzer questioned Johnny Depp about his drinking and drug habits.
Heard claims that Depp threw a bottle of vodka at her after she alleged that the actor was abusing her. In court, the jury was shown a picture of a partially severed finger Depp allegedly used to hit Heard.
Heard denied this, saying that hanging pistol was not a fun activity, but that the attack was a mishap. Hearing the audio recordings of the couple's arguments, Heard's attorneys tried to highlight the verbal insults Depp used to describe Heard and the violence he caused.
Heard claimed she hit Depp in self-defense and in defense of her sister. Depp maintained that he never was out of control when drunk.
However, when Heard's attorneys read text messages from Depp, they found that his drinking and drug habits were a major cause of his emotional and physical abuse in addition to being sued by his former girlfriend. Heard has sued Depp for libel.
During his cross-examination, Depp admitted to consuming cocaine and marijuana with Paul Bettany. Although they were friends for years, the two had a history of drug use.
The pair starred in the sci-fi film Transcendence and the action comedy Mort de Quito in March of 2016. The media exploded with stories about the movie star's drunken escapades.
Depp's legal team departed and an obscure Orange County law firm took over. 3 weeks later, Ben Chew re-emerged to sign a new contract with Waldman.
In the meantime, American bodyguards are suing Depp for back wages. The actors were cold toward her during dinner, and the actress allegedly threw a beer king at his head during a nighttime guess.
The trial has gotten so much attention in the media that the case has even gained a Hollywood movie franchise. And the film's popularity has grown so fast that Depp has reportedly spent most of spring at his Hollywood estate.
And, of course, Depp's Hollywood home, Haymall, remains his primary residence. The actor never sold the property, and the star's name has been tarnished due to his bad behavior.
His denials of abuse. During his trial, Johnny Depp denied that he abused Heard, but admitted to taking opioid pain medication.
During cross-examination, the jury was shown a text from Depp to Bettany that mentioned taking drugs before the flight. The actor told Bettany that he had been drinking all night and taken pills, powders, and 1,000 Red Bull.
Depp's attorney argued that the text was evidence of abuse and the prosecution failed to prove it. In the midst of this tumultuous trial, the Hollywood star and his ex-wife are disputing the accusations of abuse.
The former couple met at a chateau in Virginia, where Depp painted Heard as a physically abusive wife. Heard's lawyers say evidence will prove Depp abused Heard, but the actor is denying the accusations.
Heard and Depp's lawyers have counter-sued each other over the allegations of physical abuse. Heard's attorneys have said that evidence will reveal that Depp attacked Heard several times.
They also contend that Depp's denials lack credibility. The actor is notorious for drinking and using drugs, and Heard was forced to testify about those habits during the trial.
His attorneys have presented evidence about the drugs and alcohol that he consumed during the alleged abuse. The trial was live-streamed by Court TV and various media outlets.
This made it easier for the media to follow the proceedings. The actors and actresses testified in front of a jury on the basis of their own claims.